Hey guys, it's me, the subject actress. I'm going to talk about anxiety in this video. This video was originally a Keemstar thing because he made this huge thing on Twitter about how social anxiety isn't a thing and it's not a real illness. So if I seem angry in this video, keep in mind that it was originally directed for Keemstar, but I'm also posting it on YouTube here so you guys can watch it as well and understand if you have any doubts that this thing is a real thing. So if I seem angry, I'm not angry with you. I was frustrated with him. I have edited out some parts that are a bit more, like, angry, I guess. Again, it's my tone more than anything that's angry, so hopefully you'll understand. And hopefully this can be helpful to you, so please enjoy. Thanks. Social anxiety is not the same as occasionally getting nervous when you're about to make a speech, or when you're about to make a presentation, or when you're talking to somebody you like. Social anxiety, that's not what social anxiety is. Social anxiety is a genuine fear of people and being in social situations, whether it be crowds of people, whether it be just a normal conversation that you can replay in your mind over and over and over and over and over again. Whether it be you're at work. It's a lot more complicated than just being anxious every now and then or at some point. Yes, getting anxious is part of fucking life. Everybody gets anxious. Everybody has moments where they're slightly nervous about something. But having it consistently over the course of years and years and years and years to the point where you feel like you're going to fucking vomit in social situations on a consistent basis is not just getting anxious occasionally. It is a mental imbalance in your fucking brain where your body triggers a fight or flight response for literally no reason. Like literally today, I'm not fucking making this up, I swear to God. Literally today I worked. It's the day before Easter, it's Saturday the 20th. I work at a fucking grocery store. It's fucking chaotic. It's the day before Easter. Everybody's fucking shopping there. I literally felt like I was going to throw up because I was so scared and there were so many people there. My fucking chest felt like someone was squeezing my lungs. This isn't just, oh my gosh, I'm a little nervous, there's some people. That's not how that works. Your heart is beating at a fucking ridiculous rate of like 120 beats per minute. You are sweating buckets. This isn't normal. Millions of people in America alone suffer from this disorder, and it's a very real disease. Very real disease. It has affected me since I was 14. I'm 23. It's not just being nervous. It's an actual fucking thing. Physically and mentally. I will sit up for nights on end thinking about a conversation that I had 2 months ago with someone. And it's like, I shouldn't be doing that. Logically and morally and everything else, I shouldn't be thinking about something so small as that. And yeah, logically I shouldn't. My brain would be, if I was a normal person, I'd be like, why am I think this is stupid? Why am I think this? Forget it. Move on. But that's not how it works. When you have social anxiety, your brain replays little moments like that over and over and over and over and over again. Even if the conversation went well, even if you were both laughing and having a grand old time, social anxiety will make you go home and be like, well, fuck, I fucked up this, I said this wrong, I did this wrong, this person's probably never going to talk to me again, kind of thing. That's what social anxiety does. People are finally talking about it. Because before it was taboo to even talk about this kind of stuff. People will be like, oh, you have anxiety? Poor you, boo-hoo you, woe is you. It's becoming more socially normal to talk about it. Not that the disease itself is normal, because again, it's an illness. So it's not something that is normal. Your brain isn't supposed to have chemical imbalances. That's why they're chemical imbalances. If it was normal, it wouldn't be an imbalance. It's a debilitating, everyday occurrence that affects your daily life to the point where you can't go to work some days, and some days you can't function as a normal human being because you're so petrified of what other people are going to think of you. Yes, that's social anxiety. But then there's generalized anxiety disorder, which can happen for literally no reason at all. You could be sitting there at home watching TV, and all of a sudden your body just goes into fucking flight or fight, and you have no idea what's going on, and all these scenarios that are probably never going to happen start flooding your brain. Like, you could be sitting under a fucking, let's say, like, you're going to, like, a park or something, and you're sitting under, like, one of those awnings or something. Your brain can be like, oh, that's gonna fall and crush me, I'm gonna die. It doesn't make sense. It's not logical, but your brain does that kind of shit. Now, I don't have generalized anxiety disorder in that kind of factor. My anxiety is more social. Always been more social. I've always been scared of confrontation, of talking to people in large group settings, of being around large amounts of people asking me questions that I don't know the answers to, of me having to go ask somebody else a question. Talking on the phone makes me fucking anxious. People, like, getting paranoid around me makes me anxious. Loud noises make me anxious. People yelling around me makes me anxious. It's more complicated than just, I get nervous from time to time. That's normal. Getting nervous is fucking normal. Getting anxious 24/7 is not fucking normal. Now let's go into depression. Depression is the same fucking concept. People can be sad from time to time. That's completely fucking normal to be sad. But then there's depression, which literally drains your motivation and your energy and will to fucking live. You'll wake up in the morning, you stare at the ceiling, you can't fucking force your body out of bed. You go days without eating. You don't take a shower. You don't take physical care of yourself. Because you don't see the fucking point. You shit talk yourself. You have terribly low self-esteem. And you think you're absolutely alone and that the world would be better off without you. And that's not just every now and then. That's almost a daily fucking occurrence for some people. And yeah, it's actually a lot more people than you think it is. And the reason that it's become so widely acknowledged now and that more people are coming out about it is because, again, it was so taboo back in the day that nobody wanted to talk about it. Just like being gay. Everybody thinks that, oh, everybody's pretending to be gay because it's like a fucking trend or whatever. That's not the fucking case. It's been taboo for so long that nobody had room to talk about it. Nobody wanted to talk about it because they get shut down almost immediately. It's not that people are pretending to be anxious or pretending to be depressed. It's the fact that they can finally talk about it without fear that people are going to shit all over them for it. Again, I will admit there are some people who sometimes, yes, will fake it for attention. I'm not one of those people, and as far as I know, I've never met anyone who's done that. You can never really tell when somebody's faking something like that. And you should never assume that people who talk about it online are faking it for attention, ever, because if you do that, or if you call them out for that kind of shit, that's just fucked up. You don't do that. But you should understand that this kind of stuff is very real, and it is very much a chemical thing in your brain, and it's not just someone overreacting or somebody just being down in the dumps. It's an actual fucking illness. And again, there is a huge difference in being anxious and having anxiety disorder. They are real things. There are pictures of brain scans from people who have these disorders where you can see the physical representation of what this stuff does to your brain. It's like asthma. You can't just tell somebody who's having an asthma attack, hey, just breathe, it's all in your fucking lungs, you're fine, don't worry about it. No, it's real. Everybody gets out of breath when you're exercising, but if someone who has fucking asthma is having an asthma attack, do you tell them just to fucking breathe and get over it? No. It's the same fucking thing. And I'm also going to link in this fucking description a bunch of websites you can read about MD fucking websites, about people who fucking experience this shit all the fucking time. Videos of therapists talking about this shit. Anyway, again, I'm sorry if I seem upset or angry in this video. I didn't want to have to repeat myself, so I kind of just kept the Keemstar video I made and edited out a few parts that pertained directly to him. I'm not angry with you guys. I promise you I'm not. I was angry with him. So if I said the F word a lot, or if I seemed like I was attacking you guys or getting angry with you guys, I'm not. I promise. If you guys are suffering through this kind of stuff, anxiety disorder, depression, any mental illness, please seek help. You can get help for this stuff. There are therapy stuff. There are helplines. There are medications you can take. There are meditations. There are apps that you can use to help you breathe and get through it. And you are never alone to this stuff. And please, please, please remember that I am here for you and that you are going to be okay. That you can make it through this. And for any of you watching who don't think that this is a real thing, hopefully this enlightens you, and hopefully the links I leave also enlighten you. Have a great night, guys. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye!